Welcome back to Hello Soul, the Virginia Scheuer Show, home of the art of lightness and the lightness practice, where we feel what is, find the lightness, focus on what matters, and flow into your ever becoming. In this episode, we're making a best friend out of what seems to be an enemy sometimes, time. How can we stop fighting time and start co-creating with her? Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. Let's have a conversation about time. Let's have a generous, graceful, compassionate chit-chat about time and how we can actually become best of friends with time. Time doesn't need to be our enemy. Time doesn't need to be something that we're racing for or we're pushing against or we are trying to get the most out of. Time can truly be a cooperative, a best friend, a fun companion in your journey. Sometimes it feels like there's not enough of time in our life. Sometimes it can feel like we're pressured for time. And sometimes it can feel like it's not fair because we weren't given enough time. And nothing can be further from the truth. You are given an infinite amount of time. And in a day, you are only supposed to have the amount of time that you have. And you can give yourself permission to pay attention to the things that are truly priority. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about prioritizing your time. What if there were a multitude of things on your list and only a few of those things got done? Which of those things would you have at the top of your list? Hopefully, one of those things would be loving and caring for yourself, because as annoying and as overused as this metaphor is, there's nothing that can be further from the truth. You've got to put your oxygen mask on yourself first. You've got to tend to you. And if you're not tending to you, things start to break down. So things such as you become more irritable. Your body will start telling you that you're not paying enough attention to yourself, and it will start to break down and telling you in ways. And you will not feel good. Those are the indicators that you are not giving yourself enough time. The second piece is, with those priorities, looking at them from your soul's perspective. Your soul's perspective sees these things in the larger, grander scheme of things. Your soul sees these things that need to be done from the perspective that not only are you doing it, but there are other people and other things that are involved in the situation that you don't have control over. And then also on the other side, on the non-physical side, source energy, all that is, creation, God, all of it has your back. So if you are prioritizing this thing, are you prioritizing it because you feel like you've got to do it or else it won't get done? Do you feel a certain pressure that if you don't do something, then this will happen? It's important to take your hands. That means that you're gripping this too tightly and too hard, and that we need to look at this from that 10,000-foot view and see it the way our soul sees it, from a different perspective. And maybe that isn't something that is priority. Maybe that's something that you do need to give to the universe, give to God to clean up. Because when your hands are too tightly in something, that can actually mean that you're not allowing the universe, God, to come in and work their magic, to work their miracle. If you feel like something is exciting, that's a really good clue that it is time to act on that thing, and you can prioritize that thing. That's a great indicator of it is time to move that energy. If you feel like you are up on a deadline and you say, Virginia, I don't have a choice in this. I got to get this done. Then yes, it's a priority. Something like taxes or a due date on something that is for maybe you want to get into a program, or you want to make sure that a deadline is met for work. It is important for you to get into alignment, get your head, your heart into a coherent state. Coherence is a beautiful thing, because when you're in coherence, that means that you're not in reaction mode, and you're actually not in a state of fear or a state of trauma or a state of reaction. You're in a state of clarity. It's very important that you get into that feeling state before you involve yourself in that activity if you want to manifest what you want to manifest, a positive outcome. And so things that I like to do to get myself into a good headspace, I will get myself into a quiet spot, and I will turn on some good background noise. I do it like a fan. I like my Insight. It's called Insight Timer. It's a great app that you can use, and it's just like river noise. And I allow myself about 10 minutes, and I just allow my thoughts to roll by like clouds, and I breathe, and I set the intention that my natural state of being is feeling good. And this is the deal. If you have forgotten that your natural state is feeling good, then all you have to do is just be open to coming back to that. Be open to restoring the good feeling of who you are again. Be open to feeling nothing. Sometimes we can feel so low that nothing is something. And actually, when we can feel nothing, when we have been feeling so low, nothing is actually a really great place to be. So if that is the case for you, just get to nothing. Get to the I don't care in that time. Now, if you're like me, that you sit in maybe like you get frustrated sometimes, you get annoyed sometimes, you don't dip low very often, you'll want to get to a place where you have positive expectations. You have a sense of, this is going to be a good day. This is going to go well. Why not? Why not turn this around and have this thing go well? Why not have a positive outcome? Why not for this to be different than it always is? Why not for this person to be different with me because I am different? I am coming to a space where I feel differently about the situation. So setting that intention as you go in to just being 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes it starts out with like 1 or 2 minutes. Sometimes you can start out just with a couple of minutes of doing that, and that is fine. I will get a good drink. I'll get some great filtered water, or I'll even put some flavoring in my water. I will allow myself to get some good endorphins. I'll put some good essential oils on and smell and get the fragrance coming through. I will stretch my body. I'll get into maybe I'll do some yoga stretches or just some mild stretches around, and really just allow myself to get into a mode where I am neutral. I'm not coming off of maybe doing my hair and having a bad time with my hair, like getting my hair right, or, it's all about how you set yourself up for success with things that are obligation and timing. And you will be amazed at how fast or how much that energy moves in your body when you are in with the assignment of whatever it is for your day. I love the idea of you having more time for yourself. I love the idea of you expressing time in wherever you are with whomever you're with in a way that allows them to slow down. Maybe you have people around you that you are at a very fast pace. Maybe you're a teacher and you have kiddos around you. You've got to move that energy for 45 minutes or an hour and a half, and you feel the pressure of time there. Maybe you're around colleagues and you're in these back-to-back meetings. How can you express your energy in that time frame that allows for good things to happen? How can you express yourself in a time and be present in the moment without wishing the time away? That's your challenge. Your challenge isn't wishing for the next moment. Your challenge is in this moment, how good can I feel and how much better can it get? That's the question. If you are going through something, if you are going through a painful time, and maybe you're getting, you're recovering from something, how can you be in the state that you are in and be all good? Find the moments of being without wishing something else. This is how we expand time. This is how we get into a state where we actually start feeling time less. I have so many different parts of my day that look different, that are diverse, to put it another way. Some parts of my day are graphic design. Some parts of my day are interacting with clients. Some parts of my day are acting with one VIP client that I serve every day. Some parts of my day are writing my book. Some parts of my day are here with you. It amazes me at how much time I actually have. Some parts of my day I'm on a walk. Some parts of my day I'm playing with my pups. Some parts of my day I'm with my husband at night having dinner and watching an episode. Some parts of my day I am with my friends at movies. Some are not movies, but sometimes a movie, but more often it's at the theater. Some parts of my day I am with my extended family and their families and having amazing meals with them and congregating and watching all of their children run about and do flips and cartwheels. And gosh, our days can be so full, so complete, and so manifested. It's all in how we process what we're going through right now. It's not getting anywhere. We are getting to somewhere every single day. And it's how you be. It's how you be moment to moment. This is how you expand time. This is how you allow yourself to be all that you are becoming, enjoying the moment, soaking it up. If you've got an audition, how can you be in your own body and in your own voice and in your own being as you're putting on your makeup, as you are getting your ring light, all of your lighting ready and your sound ready? How can you be 100% present right here, right now with who you are and the character that you are playing? How can you be inside of yourself without thinking about any of the external what's to happen next in the future, about any of it, and just stay true to your right now? You got an interview? How can you stay true to your right now? You got to go have a hard conversation with somebody. How can you stay true to your right now? Time is not working against you. You do not need to fight age. You do not need to fight with time. You are timeless. Time and you are co-creating. Do you feel that power within you? This is the power that creates worlds. This is the power that does not allow anyone else to create you. You are the creation. This is the connection. When you feel this, you are connected to soul, your soul. You are then, because you are connected to your soul, directly connected to God, source energy, the universe, everything that is, all of it, all of us. We're all one. We're all together. This is all of it. The force, all of it, spiraling. We are forever spiraling. We're forever getting wider and wider and wider and wider. And you are a part of it right now, not tomorrow, not when you get this role, not when you get this job, not when you stop working for this company and work for yourself, not when you're doing full time what you love. Do what you love full time all the time. And how you do that is, it's not the acts, it's not the participations in what we do in this physical world that really matter. It's what's going on the inside that matters. Because when you do what's going on the inside, you have more time to do what you love. More and more time appears and makes itself evident to allow you to do with the things that you love. So you might as well love what you're doing now, because it all feeds in. You have totally got this. What are you creating? How are you being? How are you going to step in to your becoming right now? Let us know. Please, if you'd like to, you can go over into YouTube if you're not there already and leave me and us a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you would give a 5-star review of this episode, if you loved it, please do. If you love listening and you feel like these do add and assist and elevate your life, don't forget to follow, to download, and to subscribe. Can't wait to see you again. Until next time, don't forget to say hi to your soul.